So this is the last week of January, and then if you ask me what's up, this is what I'll definitely tell you. The last week of January, we're looking for pound strength likely to continue, and then our focus would be on the pound New Zealand pair. So with that being said, we can come to our charts, and then we look at pound New Zealand. So pound New Zealand from the yearly time frame is looking bullish, as we can all see. But we need to understand from which angle we can possibly have an entry. So what we always do is we look for the price difference. The difference between this low and then the new high, which was created, happened here with this candle here, which broke above these other two highs here. So once we have that, we know this is our price difference. And then this is the area in which if price reaches here, we look for continuation for reversal pattern to the upside, and then that is where we can look to trade from. So with this being our price difference area and our possible area of trading, we can now come to a lower time frame, say 4 hour, whatever time frame that you use. So on the 4 hourly, let me just bring it to the 1 hourly, it will make more sense. So of course, on the 1 hourly, this is the area in which we want to trade from. Okay. This is the price difference on the yearly, and then market has come down into this area. This is where we look for reversal patterns around this area. So if you look at this and zoom it carefully, this will be what we have. So you have a low here, which is also like another support area down here. Okay. So we have this support area down here, and then this break of structure to the upside here. So once we have this, especially on the lower time frame, this is a good reversal pattern for those of us who trade reversals. That is definitely a good reversal pattern with double, with triple bottom, and then a break of structure to the upside. So meaning this week, throughout this week, if I'm to come to a higher time frame, or let's say the 4 hourly, and then zoom in carefully, if you look at this candle here, zoom in, that is a break. So now this is a reversal pattern. So now what we want to see is the possibility of the market going to go all the way up to these other highs here. That is what we shall look forward to. Okay, but of course the market is not going to go straight in a straight line. There will be pullbacks and all of that. So this is why we expect the pound strength to continue throughout this week, because it could continue all the way up to these other highs here, of course, if we keep getting confirmations. So once we have this, we can look at other pound pairs also, which are in line with this, so that we don't have to miss out on any of one. So going to another pound pair, I could look at GBP AUD. So let me just type here, GBP AUD. So using Owanda again, how does GBP AUD look like? So if I'm to just wrap everything off here, you'd see on the 4 hourly, another reversal pattern here. I don't want to go to break it down from the yearly and all of that, but you can see clearly here, there's a reversal pattern, and then also a break of structure here. Another possible indication that price could actually pull back or go back all the way up to here. So if we get a pullback, another pattern confirmation, can be looking to trade that. So going to another pound pair also, let's go to Euro GBP and then see whether we also have these kinds of patterns, especially on the higher time frames, 4 hourly. So on the 4 hourly, this is what you have. You can see clearly here, you have a double top, a triple top, an area where the market could fail to break, and then we have a break of structure, the downside here. Okay, meaning now this is the next thing which could happen. When price pulls back into this area, we look for another pattern, and then we take it the downside. So this is why we say we could look for the pound strength, but specifically we have to focus on GBP and ZD. Of course, you can look at the rest of the pound pairs like GBP USD, which many people like to trade, but GBP USD, the structure is actually from here. This is the break, and this break is based on the weekly. So let me just show you what the weekly looks like. Okay. So you can see here, this is the price difference, the weekly, this strong break. So when I come to the 4 hourly, I'm looking for market structure around this area here. So if there is a pullback that will happen into these areas here throughout the week, then we can look to trade. So this is why we definitely have pounds on our radar, and we just want to take a good trading opportunity. Of course, and then last week we were looking at the yen. We were looking at the yen strength and the trades that we took last week. So we're expecting the yen to strengthen. And then on our challenge account, we were able to trade like at least 2 pairs. We got 2 pairs to trade. This is the first week, in which we lost the trade. The second week, we also lost the second trade. And then on the third week, this is the third week where we got a trade on USD CAD, and then the trade played out, and then it went, and then the trade became a break-even trade. It was a break-even USD CAD, and then we got CAD-J, which we also traded, and then it was a break-even. So last week we've had 2 break-even trades, and I send them, like I always say, I send them in the group. So this was from last week. Where is it? So we're still trading. Okay, yeah, from here. So this was the USD CAD trade, which was sent on Thursday. You can see, and then we were in. This is the entry on that very Thursday, and then we had an entry trade, and then we were in profits for a while, and then the trade was a break even afterwards, and then we got another trade on CAD-J. We're expecting the news to really move the market much, and then we're also entering CAD-J, and these are the trades we entered. This is when we entered. We were in some drawdown, and then we went into profits, and then we thought, wow, this is going to be the day. We're like, yeah, this is it. So, and then of course it ended up being in a break-even trade. So this week, our focus is on the pound strength, and specifically with this GBP and ZD. That is the main focus, and then we can look for other trades. So all we want to do is just a pullback, and then we can swing trades and have multiple entries. This trade could actually give us, we're targeting about 600 pips. That's a lot. Pound strength can continue, and then we continue to make money on the pound strength. That is definitely what we shall. So see you in the group. You can join the Telegram group, and then you will be sent with trade entries.